Lead me, follow me, or get the heck out of my way. That is a motto that I've lived by for years. If this is your first time watching me, my name is Jay. I'm an active duty Green Beret, slowly inching my way towards retirement. The intent behind this channel is to share my knowledge and wisdom with the next generation of SOF soldiers. So if you haven't done so already, like and subscribe to help me reach that goal. I appreciate it. The United States military has the greatest special operation forces that the world has to offer. I'm curious to hear from you guys on why you think that is. In my opinion, that answer can be summed up using one word. That one word is mutiny. Mutiny is best described as a rebellion against authority. When a lot of people think of that word, they would think that it has no place in the military. Back in the early days, folks would lose their lives and their livelihood due to mutiny against their superior officers. But I'm here to tell you that that's not the case in special operation. Mutiny is actually not uncommon anymore, right? It's a word that you often hear as you're walking down the hallway in a special operation building. Now, I can't speak for foreign militaries, but I know since I've been in special operation the past 15 years, I've witnessed mutinies against team sergeants, team leaders, and warrant officers, all right? And it's a necessity in my opinion. So let's dive into what actually takes place. To better explain this, I'm just gonna use the 5W concept: who, what, where, when, and why. Let's start off with the who. So the who can be the top three, any one of the top three, whether it's your team sergeant, your team leader, or your warrant. Why the top three? Well, they are the one leading the team. They are the one making the decisions. Now let's move into the what. The what is a rebellion. Hey, we're no longer going to listen to, this team sergeant, to this warrant, to this officer for whatever reason. That's the what. That's what's taking place. Next is when. Guys, it can be at any given time. It can be after a significant operation. It can be after a training event. It can be after a big mission. The when is irrelevant. It can happen at any given time, guys. Where? It can happen in garrison, or it can happen downrange during an actual deployment, all right? Now let's move into the why. So why would a mutiny take place? Guys, if your top three, any one of them, are unsuitable to lead, then they are going to get removed. Now, unsuitable to lead could take a lot of different shapes. It can be they're drinking too much and they're impaired on missions. It can be, hey, they don't know how to keep it in their pants. They're running around chasing skirts. It can be they're tactical inefficient. There's a variety of things that could lead to a mutiny on a special forces detachment. Either way, all it takes is those 9 bare-chested freedom fighters to come together and to go to the leadership and to say, hey, this guy is unfit to lead and we will not follow him into combat. As a sergeant major, if I had 9 dudes lined up outside my office, telling me this, what do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to that team and I'm gonna remove that leadership, because the word of 9 dudes are more powerful than the word of just that one dude. And again, this takes place because guys don't want to be led in combat by somebody that's not tactical and technically sound. I support it. I think it's healthy. I think it keeps everybody on their toes. That, in my opinion, guys, is the reason why we have the most and the best equipped special operation forces in the world. Now, again, I don't know how foreign militaries do it, but I know at any given time when we step on the battlefield, if a leader shows his ass and he's not leading the guys the right way to where they feel safe, they're gonna be on them. And before you know it, there's gonna be somebody else running the show. Now, is it a form of us eating our own? You can say that. But again, I think it's a necessity. And it's the power that, we enlisted men have to make sure that we come back to our family by putting the best guy in charge that's going to give us that chance. I'm curious to hear what you guys think. If you guys have witnessed anything like this before, leave it in the comment section below. In the meantime, take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys in the next segment.